Hi guys, my name is Michael Mordinson and I'm the manager of the Mordinson Marriage Agency in Kharkov, Ukraine. I'm here with Ashen, our client from the UK.
Hello.
And Ashen is, we are now in the Kharkiv airport, and Ashen is, unfortunately, his stay in Kharkiv is about to end and he's going to leave, unfortunately. And I asked Ashen to share a little bit about your experience with Mordinson Agency.
Right.
And he has kindly agreed. Ashen, can you tell a little bit, first of all, a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm Ashen. I'm 31 and I live in London. I've been in Kharkiv for about 7 days now, and I'm, like Michael said, unfortunately, it's my time here has come to an end, and I have to leave. But it's been a pleasure, and Michael's been amazing. My experience using his agency was exceptional too, from the very start. Like I started communicating with ladies like 2 months back, and then I had the opportunity to meet one wonderful woman in Kharkiv, and I spent some really good time with her for 7 days, and I'm expecting to be staying in touch with her, and then yeah, let's see where it goes from there.
Ashen, you mentioned that you live in London. Why did you decide to try find your soulmate outside of UK and in Ukraine in particular?
Well, I was looking into a lot of online dating, like the same Tinder, the dating apps that we have back home, but it just doesn't really work out for me because I can't just generalize and say that all women are like that, but like women in general in the Western countries have trouble committing, and I wanted to find a partner that I can call my wife. So while searching for agencies and stuff, I came across Mordinson. I did a lot of research, and then I finally decided to write to them. And even though my lady didn't speak Russian, Michael has been.
Did speak English?
Sorry, English. Can you? Didn't speak English. Michael has been really good with the translations, and my messages have been delivered almost like within half an hour to the lady. So it was a very good experience. I highly recommend Michael.
Ashen, we discussed this a few minutes ago about all the sites and agencies online, which are often for guys, it's frustrating because you read about all these negative things. What made you decide to use our services? When you found us, you said that you did some reading about us. Why did you decide to use our services?
I mean, like, it's normal to be skeptical. I think it is good to approach anything with a little bit of skepticism. Like I said, I read a lot on the forums on different people's experiences, but mostly it's when I first talked to you, it's about like how genuine you were about not trying to upsell any of the other services. So it's like if I were to like, hey, can I have a Skype call with the lady? Michael would tell me that, yeah, you should probably just discuss that with the lady instead of like just pushing for it. So that sort of gave me the feeling that this is like a genuine thing. And obviously, yeah, there are a lot of scams out there, but guys, I'm telling you, this is the thing. This is the real deal. So
thank you so much. Ashen, you mentioned that Anastasia's English, we translated your letters. When you came here to Kharkiv, how was the how is her English improving as you speak, and how was it? Because this is something that guys think about and ask me about, like the language barrier. If a lady doesn't speak very good English from the start, what's it like? Did you use the interpreter? What was it like?
So when we started communicating, after I came here, it was mostly through Viber. So that has like a translate feature that you can instantly translate messages back and forth between English and Russian. So we had no trouble communicating, and she spoke a little bit of broken English here and there, but like I can see considerably that it has improved over the past 7 days by talking to me, and she is really curious to learn more about like the language, and she really wants to put an effort. I'm pretty sure a lot of the women that you might meet are like that. Some of them might speak English, some of them might not, but I think they do really want to have this relationship, and they do put that effort into making it work.
Of course, if you want something to happen,
Exactly.
you make it happen, and if you don't, you are looking for an excuse.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
a common truth. Ashen, what do you think? This is something also guys think about, because there are places in Ukraine which are very much like very famous, like Kiev. You know, everybody hears about Kiev. You know, chicken Kiev and stuff like that. Kharkiv is not so much on the map, even though Kharkiv is the second largest city of Ukraine.
Yeah.
What is your impression of Kharkiv? How did you feel here, and what can you say about the city?
I think Kharkiv is an amazing city. It is pretty quiet. If you were coming from a big city like London, you'd find that it's generally very quiet, and it's beautiful. Like, it's very clean, and it's not like a place that you'd come and expect and to see broken down buildings at all. It's like generally very beautiful. I really enjoyed my visit here, and there are like sites or like parks that you can visit that are absolutely well maintained, and you can have a very nice time hanging out with your lady.
What about the Ukrainian cuisine? Did you like it?
I have to say thumbs up, 2 thumbs up for that, because it something not I expected, and it blew my mind away. Even like I even tried some Indian food, and I did not expect to have good Indian food in Kharkiv, but I did, and even the flat that the agency provides for you, there is a very good cafe right underneath, so it's like open till like 9 in the night, and the food there is exceptional, guys, and super cheap. For you, it would be like less than the price of coffee.
Ashen, the last thing, what would be your advice to guys who are now watching this video and thinking about using our services, and thinking maybe just generally thinking about looking for a wife in Ukraine? What would you recommend? What would your be advice?
I'd say use the introduction service to write letters to women that you think would be a good fit for you, and once you do that, make like a short list of women that you'd want to meet. In my case, it was just only one, but it could be different for you, and just come and write. And I mean, you have to make the trip, or it's not like they're looking for pen pals. So writing letters and Skype calls and telephone calls are a great way to get to know them, but it's only when you come and actually meet that person face to face that you can actually see whether you want to actually build a relationship. And the women are very smart, and they're just not looking for any man to take them, sweep them off their feet. They're looking for a genuine person who they would like connect with. So it's important that you make the trip, and I can highly recommend using the Mordinson agency services.
Thank you so much, Ashen, for your kind words. Thank you for coming, and it's a pleasure to be helping you and Anastasia.
Thank you so much.
Guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative and useful. And if you have any questions, you are very welcome to email me. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.